What if I told you that the difference between ordinary people and extraordinary people is often just one simple habit? Not talent. Not luck. Not intelligence. Just consistency. Imagine practicing something every single day for years while everyone around you sees no results. No applause. No recognition. No success. Would you keep going? Most people wouldn't. But one young violinist did. And what happened next shocked the entire world. This powerful story will show you why consistency is more powerful than motivation, and why your biggest breakthrough may be much closer than you think. Many years ago, there was a young boy who dreamed of becoming a world-class violinist. He loved music with all his heart. But there was a problem. He wasn't naturally gifted. While other students learned quickly, he struggled with the basics. His fingers moved too slowly. His notes were often wrong. And his performances were far from impressive. Many people told him he should find another dream. Even some teachers doubted him. But the boy had made a decision. He would practice every single day. No matter what. So while others practiced only when they felt motivated, he practiced when he was tired. When he was discouraged. When he felt like quitting. He practiced. 1 hour became 2. 2 hours became 4. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years. At first, nobody noticed. There were no trophies. No standing ovations. No signs that his hard work was paying off. Imagine how frustrating that must have felt. Working harder than everyone else and seeing almost no results. But the young violinist kept going. Because he understood something most people don't. Success is not built in a day. It is built daily. Year after year, he continued improving little by little. Not dramatically. Not overnight. Just one small improvement at a time. And then one day, something incredible happened. The boy grew into one of the greatest violinists the world had ever seen. People traveled from faraway cities just to hear him play. Concert halls filled with thousands of listeners. Audiences stood and applauded for minutes. They called him a genius. A miracle. A natural talent. But they didn't see the thousands of lonely days. They didn't see the endless practice sessions. They didn't see the moments when he wanted to quit but chose to continue. One evening after an extraordinary performance, a woman approached him. She said, "Sir, I would give my entire life to play the violin as beautifully as you do." The violinist smiled and replied, "Madam, I already have." The woman was stunned. Then she realized what he meant. He had given years of dedication. Years of discipline. Years of consistency. What looked like talent was actually the result of thousands of small efforts repeated day after day. That was the secret. Not magic. Not luck. Consistency. Most people overestimate what they can achieve in one day and underestimate what they can achieve in 5 years. They start excited. They work hard for a week. Then they stop when results don't come quickly. But success doesn't reward occasional effort. It rewards consistent effort. A tree doesn't grow overnight. A river carves through rock not because it is powerful at one moment, but because it keeps flowing every day. Your goals work the same way. Whether you want to build a business, grow a YouTube channel, learn a skill, improve your health, or change your life, consistency will take you where motivation never can. Small actions repeated daily become extraordinary results. So remember this. You don't need to be the most talented person in the room. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need perfect conditions. You only need the courage to keep showing up. Every day you refuse to quit, you are becoming stronger. Every small step matters. And one day, when others see your success, they'll call it luck. But you'll know the truth. It was consistency. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on Growth Win Media for more powerful stories that can change the way you think, work, and live. Because success isn't about doing something great once. It's about doing small things consistently until they become something great.